Hey everybody, it's JPT back here on the Groundfox server. Well, there's a chicken there. So yes, there is Where Muffin's Place behind me, and guess what? We are over in this direction. So if you follow these torches, you'll get back to my house, the place that I finally decided where I was going to build. I don't know if I talked about in the last video. That might have actually happened once I wrapped up the first video. But yes, this is a multiplayer server currently on. It's late. I don't play late because I work real early in the mornings, but you'll see there that the Muffins is on. There's a lot of people named something Muffin on this server. You'll come to find out that. So we've got Where Muffin, we've got the Muffins, and there's a few other people. I'm still trying to acclimate myself to the server. This is a whitelisted server. You have to be invited to it. I know a few people from sort of past interactions. Of course, you saw Mavis in the first video. I just met Weremuffin, but I have a feeling he and I are going to have some fun here on this server. Also, I know Mukake. I know him a little bit, and a few other people. And again, you'll see my interactions with them as the weeks, days, and months go along. Days, weeks, months. I like it the first way I said it. But anyways, yeah, so this is fun. It's been a minute since I've played Minecraft on a server. The last time I played, I guess, was Attack of the B Team. Kind of got away from that a little bit. Potentially might return to something like that in the future, but I'm really enjoying the vanilla changes in 1.8. Seems like a lot of people on this server are as well. They had recently done a server reset, so they're a couple of weeks, if not maybe a month or two into their server reset. So I don't feel too out of place. A lot of people are still developing things. I already have a great idea. Oh yeah, we need to go down here. Let me see if it's actually something, or if it's just whatever. Oh yeah, that's an actual cave, it looks like. Huh. Might have to explore that. So I've done a little bit of caving. As you can see, I've got some enchanted tools. Got some enchanted armor. Have not found diamonds yet. So I'm not quite to that point yet. But I love the mesa biome. It reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream, the multiple layers and flavors. I just love it. And this is like a crazy one. This is, mesa. But then if you get a little bit closer, we passed them. There's like spikes that go up and stuff. It's nuts. And then there's like these mesa biomes that like trees grow in and stuff. Like, it's nuts. So as you can see, I've already done a little bit of farming over here. So I've got some stuff going. Oh yeah, I thought maybe it would grow there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get some potatoes. Ah, dang it. I have to go get my my hoe and take care of that so it doesn't grow there. Let me put the flaming arrow. No, I'll put the sand there so it grows there. So I basically have these two things there. It's not the most efficient farm, but I don't think farms need to be. I don't think after a while, you're not growing that much. I mean, come on now. So this is the center of where my build's going to be. So the plan is when you come around this corner here, you will get a pretty good idea of what's going on. Am I going to be all by myself? Bye. Cool, we can actually sleep at night. That's so weird. It's like there were so many people on earlier. But yes, we're alone. Awesome. Not really, but awesome at the same time because it feels like nighttime lasts so long on this server. It's so crazy. In this whole area, as you can see here, I've got this perimeter. So it's marked by the cobblestone. So basically that there and then that there all the way around is my perimeter. That's really about the only thing that's lit up. I have to have symmetry. Yeah, so it's like every 6 torches or whatever. I don't know. It seems to do pretty well, but I still every now and then have zombies that come in. I might rope this off once I actually start building. I might put fences up or something to keep them out. I've killed a number of endermen and stuff. But yeah, the idea is when you come around this corner, you're going to see the build, and it's going to start probably about right here. I might back it up a little bit more, but it's going to be real tall. Let me see. I wrote down it's going to be 52 wide by 77 tall if my creative build is actually what it's supposed to be. So that should be fun. I'm looking really excited to doing it. It's not something that I've done necessarily before. Of course, in my single player world, I'm doing some movie-based builds. This is sort of movie-based, but it's not. So I've got all my blocks here, all the expendable blocks, in my opinion. Then I have this weird little stairwell that comes down to all of my nice valuables, I like to call them. And then my food and sort of mob-related stuff. Oh yeah, I had this stuff blocked off, but there's my bed. There's no place like JPT's hidey hole. Wait, what? This goes down to my strip mines. Oh yeah, wait, we did have this. Welcome from Okie. Okie, yeah, gave me 16 eggs, a block of emerald, and a block of diamond. Are you kidding me? Plus, gave me a lot of people have come to call me Mr. T, which is fine. I don't care. JPT, JP, J, Mr. T. Doesn't matter to me. You can name me whatever you want. Luck of the C3. Are you kidding me? Unbreaking 3. I've used this twice and it hasn't even gotten any worn out yet. And Lure 2. But look, I swear the first thing I got was this. Unbreaking 3 and Lure 2. What? Yeah. So that's gonna come in handy. That's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna come in handy. Got some chain stuff already. I'm feeling okay. Let's see, fire protection, projectile protection, protection 2, and blast protection. That needs to be feather falling at some point. Efficiency 2, and look, I've already got a silk touch. Pretty nice. And this I got off of somebody, flame 1, power 4. It's done me pretty well, and I'll probably keep this one a little bit, maybe even combine it with something like this. Maybe, I don't know. But we've got a regular bow here too. So as you can see, I've silk touched a few things. Silk touched some nether quartz. Got some lapis, got my 3 ender pearls from killing a number of endermen. This is down and dirty. Let's go ahead and sleep while we can. So I don't know what necessarily I'm going to start off with. I don't know how much further. Oh yeah, see all these perimeter creepy crawlies. Yeah. Makes it real interesting around here. I'm just growing these just because I might need them for dying. I almost want to expand it out a little bit more, but then again, maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just put a fence around here. I think that's maybe what I'll do. Maybe go find some acacia trees so it blends in a little bit better, because this is stuff. I mean, I love clay. Clay is probably one of my favorite blocks. So we have a lot of orange. We've got, this color here. As you can see, we got some yellow. There's some white over here. I think most of the build that I'm going to be building, I haven't decided. Let's see. I could do it out of regular stone, but I don't think I will. I could do it out of andesite, which I'm leaning towards, or I could do it with gray clay, which, of course, you get just, this is normal. So we got a lot of hardened clay. So I may do accents with that, and like I said, I am leaning towards the andesite, because I've never really seen anybody build anything out of andesite before, and I might use, and I've silk touched some stone, I might use some slabs and stuff like that. But what I might do before this video's over, I just want to get to it. I just want to show you guys exactly what I'm trying to build here. So I don't know if I'll get I'll try to stencil something out. I'm still working on it a little bit in creative, but if I can get the stencil going, that way people on the server here will kind of get an idea of what we're going for. So I might actually clear out some of this land, find it to be nice, and see, there's not really a nice flat piece of land, but it is going to be kind of hovering above anyways, so we may actually just leave this the way it is, and I may just start it kind of a couple of blocks above, where we're standing here. So where we're at 72, I might start it at like 74. I got to double check cloud limit. I don't necessarily want to be in the clouds, but it actually kind of needs to go in the clouds. I'm being so vague, I know, but I'm probably going to figure something out. But I do need to get my nether portal, so I am actually going to break this and make a diamond pickaxe, and then I will probably also make an enchanting table, and we'll need to enchant stuff eventually, but I don't have enough bookcases to really make an enchanting table, so I may just have to go back to where Muffin's place is, because there's actually a a community enchantment table there. So let me do all that stuff. Let me figure out where I am. It might be a couple of hours, might be a day, maybe a couple of days before I come back. But for you, it will be seconds. So until that time, stay tuned. All right, I am back. Got myself a nether portal. Got all sorts of crazy stuff, including diamonds. Finally, took forever for that. It's been some days, but I'm going to jump into the nether before I show you what we've got going on at home. So I built myself, stupid ghast. So I built myself this nether portal with a bridge. I'm really close to Weremuffin. Show you his portal real quick. This goes out to the mesa spawn area. This guy's going to get angry and shoot at me. But that is Weremuffin's thing there. Still getting myself pretty well acclimated with... I don't even know where he is. This is stupid. So I had an infinity bow and that thing kind of disappeared. But this is mostly a show and tell portion of the episode. It's been a little over 24 hours, I think, since the last episode. Or not the last episode, since the first piece of this whole thing. I'm sorry, I've been working a lot, been volunteering a lot, so I'm kind of worn out. I need a weekend from my weekend, I guess you could say. But we're currently climbing up Mukake's little nether hub thing here. So I guess you guys might have seen that in the last episode. I'm not 100%, but I have a lot of black stained glass. But this is the nether hub, and this is my my thing here. Let me get rid of this glass real quick, free up some space. Put those in there as well. But this is my map, and it says, my base is on the edge of two chunks, which explains the two maps, because everyone else has maps. So, like, this is Mukake's map, one map. Well, guess what? My map happens to be right, so if you draw a line straight down, half of my map is here, and the rest of it is here. That's right. Let's see if I can grab it real quick. I don't think anything's really needing to be updated. Oh gosh, don't lose the map. Yeah, you can't really see anything, and you'll see why. But yeah, right there's where my base is going to be. So everyone's thinking like, oh wow, he's got a huge base. I don't. It's just right there. You would only see half of it. You'd only see half of it. So of course, again, nether hub, and this is my... every time you come through this here, you have to say, do a barrel roll, because that's what it is. So it spirals like this, goes like that, and just keeps on going like that. So again, it goes like this, goes all the way around. And it's meant to kind of freak you out a little bit because it's the black glass, which I've filled in pretty well. Sometimes it's hard to tell if there's actually a piece of glass there, so it kind of freaks you out a little bit. But as you're going, see what it kind of does, the little spiral. It's pretty cool. I like it. And eventually, all this netherrack will be gone. And gosh, this guy kind of scared me. It will continue on that direction. As you can see, I'm already kind of preparing for that. So it'll go out to the open. That is Oki's nether portal. He actually built that in a very quick time span, probably when I was sleeping. But he's an Australian, from what I understand. So he's on a whole different day than us. So there's no one over here. There's really nobody up here, except for a few people. Again, Mukake's kind of my neighbor. I've been using his thing. I do want to show you... I want to show you, not Weremuffins, but Muffins. I want to show you his place. Where is it? Here it is. So, the Muffins. Check it out. He's kind of got a spiral thing going on too. This makes me feel like we're traveling up. And then it keeps going that way, and then it goes out to an ocean monument. But check that out. Doesn't it? It doesn't feel like we're falling down. So it almost feels like you're falling down, or it's like if we did this, it looks like you're either falling down or you're going up. God, has this weird optical illusion, but I like it. It's really cool. So kudos on that. Been kind of hanging out with a few people on the old server here. My single player world, I was kind of explaining to Mavis. We had a little bit of a catching up kind of call, or a little bit earlier. Kind of was like, yeah, I don't foresee myself really getting back into my single player world anytime soon. But trust me, we will. We'll get back to that. It's just been a while since I've played with others, and so I want to take advantage of that. I've got a really cool build. So, yeah, so there's that. Again, just kind of, this is like a really long way of getting back to my thing, but I'm hoping you guys will really like what I've got to build for you. So you saw my flag. You've seen my flag before. Really didn't take a long time to look at the flag, but we will when we get back to my base. This is kind of the long way. Eventually, it's just going to come out. So basically, it's going to come out that way, like that. So the nether hub is in that direction, right there. It's in that direction. And that prismarine tunnel is right there. So that's what we were seeing. That's the rest of it. Oop, gotta eat some chicken. Nom 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 nom. Been spending actually quite a bit of time in the nether. But yeah, I built this. This is all very temporary because, again, it's probably going to be more so up that direction. And hopefully connect and everything will be what I would like to say hunky-dory. So JPT base. So let's go. I'm going to stay like this. Yeah. Oh, and of course it's nighttime. And it's nighttime, and I guarantee, maybe it's possible Bunsy's in there. Let's sleep. No. Let me sleep. This area is no fun. So we've got my strip mine down there. Got all sorts of fun stuff. So this is all the stuff we've collected. We've got 9 diamonds now. So I think I got 5 earlier is what I was trying to explain to Mavis. Because I've used one for this. Although now... Well, this... Ooh. Yeah, we'll use that. Yeah, see, Mavis thought I'd get my achievement by doing that. Because I did everything out of order. But I didn't. That's fine. That's fine. So here's my flag. Okay, so if you've never seen my flag before, this is what it looks like. I'm going to put that there. So a lot of people think, like, what is that? Is that a spacecraft? Is it a plane? It is a jet. So my character is based on Maverick from Top Gun. So you can see I have my shades here. Let me take off my stuff. So I got the leather jacket, got the pants. So basically his motorcycle riding outfit is what I've got on. And then when I take off my other stuff, which you may have sort of heard me referencing in the last episode, we have, skin customization, hat. We have glasses. Oh, wow, he's joining and leaving quite a few times. So this is the volleyball Maverick. What the heck is going on? Let me see if we can catch that. Huh, wow, crazy. Let me put all my stuff back on because surely we'll need it. So this is an aircraft. This is a plane. This is supposed to represent the Tomcat that he would actually be flying in Top Gun. Bam. It takes a long time sometimes to get banners. Kind of freaks me out. So there's that. So we got all of our stuff here in all of my blocks. Look at that. Look how much nether quartz we have. We got lots. Found a name tag. I found a spider spawner, which was cool. So that is that stuff, but I don't think it's not going to be dark anytime soon. I know. Ugh, zombies are going to be everywhere. Let me grab some dirt. That way we can talk and be in peace. Nope. Nope. I said nope. So I kind of wanted to challenge myself with a new build. Here they all come. This is my life now. Haha. Sucks to be you. You can't get me. Hopefully no skeletons do anything. So we're out here in the mesa. And it would only be appropriate to do this song. That's right. I'm building a fighter jet, a vertical fighter jet. Let's see if there's any clouds. Let's see. The clouds cut off the cockpit part. Yep, look at that. The clouds just cut it right off. It's like an optical illusion. It's not as if that thing is even there. Oh, I want this to be the thumbnail so bad, but I don't want to give it away, so I'll have to find some other thumbnail. But yeah, as you can see there, it doesn't really work when we have the clouds turned on, so we got to keep those turned off for now. But let's see. Cockpit would basically be here. You got your wing here. Your wing here. This is the very fast mode for this. Normally they would be stuck out in this direction. Of course, you've got your other portion of your tail here, and then we've got, of course, part of the wing in the back. And so Mavis was kind of asking me like, "Oh, are you gonna have a lot of room? Like, how thick is it?" I really wish I would have recorded that because her reaction was pretty awesome. She seemed to be very impressed with the challenge at hand. But yeah, this is going to be really cool. So I was kind of talking to her a little bit, and actually we did keep things here. So we've got the tail part. Of course, would be the tail part, and this would be part of the wing. And I was telling her that the jet engines are basically going to be built off of this here. We got to keep our eyes peeled. Our jets are going to be here, or our engines are going to be here, and they're kind of going to be in a circular pattern. So I was kind of explaining to her that it would roughly look like this. This was a very rough idea. So more of the plane will be, and more of what my base will be, because she asked me if I was going to live in this, and yes, we are going to live in this. She was asking me, so we'll have a lot of room. It probably won't be this big, but we'll have towers. And I kind of, what I chalked it up to was it was going to be a lot like a castle. Like a castle, you've got a tower here, we'll have a tower here, and then the cockpit will have a tower as well. And I've shown her examples. I've given her a little bit of a sneak peek. I don't want to give it all away to you guys, but I wanted to kind of get her opinion. And I trust, her judgment. So she seemed to be really excited about the whole idea. So here we've got, our stuff. Gosh, these guys really want to come after us real bad. But you can see up right here already. You can see for a pretty long ways. I don't have the render distance turned up quite yet, but we'll go to the very top. This will, for those of you with height issues, this might be a little bit of fun. Of course, this is about the mid stage where the actual nose part of the plane starts, where the actual pilots would be. And so I'm planning on using this andesite, which is a pretty cool silvery gray. Let me turn this up. Video settings. Let's turn it up to 18 and see if we can see really far. Yeah. It depends on what the server's set on. Server could only be set on 10, which is about what that is. Looks like. I didn't even think about that. If we were in I'm used to be in my single player world, so we'll just put it back to 10. If nothing changes, then we'll know that's... Oh, wow, it creates this really cool fog, though. I forgot about that. So this is just me playing with, render distance. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Okay, that's fine. Oop. So this is as high up as we could potentially get. This is technically the tip, but I wanted to be able to keep it so you could come all the way to the top. And I'll get the sun is coming up. So as you can see, we're pretty well in a mesa biome. We've got kind of a mesa forest over there. There's like a sunflower forest over there. There's like an ocean that way, and a little bit more of this stuff with water around it. So we're kind of on the bleeding edge of the mesa. And I love just the way this looks with these guys here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep kind of templating things out a little bit, so you guys are gonna see this. But yeah, we're gonna do this pretty well. Oh, look at all the death out there. So I was kind of explaining to Mavis. She was asking me kind of like, well, how thick is it gonna be? I think, of course, these are the wings. As if you look at the specifications of any jet, the wings typically kind of flare out. So as it gets closer to me, it's going to flare out this way a little bit. So that is potentially going to be one for a while. And then underneath, it'll come out. So really, it's just going to be the towers. So we'll have the three towers kind of forming an upside down Y is kind of what I chalked it up to. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for this build. I think other people will as well. I've never seen anything like it in Minecraft. I've seen people build jets, and I've seen people build like aircraft carriers. And I kind of talked to Mavis about that a little bit. Like, I could have built this I could have built this horizontally, but I've never seen anything like this. And it's just a beautiful silhouette. I just love the way this looks. So again, you got your tower here, and you got your tower here, and then the middle of a plane is oval in shape. So they'll be oval. There won't be circles. They'll be like oval towers, I guess. I just kind of came up with terminology there. But essentially they'll go sort of from here up to about here. And then I'm assuming the way this comes out, it's going to kind of flare a little bit. So it's possible that this will connect to, again, form our Y a little bit. And I've got some really fun ideas for the engines and sort of making things look the way they are. We'll probably use color palette. It's probably going to be that's cobblestone there, andesite, smooth stone, and just some other stuff. So we'll blend it a little bit. It'll have its personality. I have an idea of a name for this area. We'll see if I can pull it off. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys my build. So hope you like it. It's really cool. I'm going to take a screenshot because I'd like to kind of see how things are going. This is a weird thing to have in your screenshot, so let me get rid of that. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for us this episode. So appreciate you guys watching. Leave those likes, leave those comments. If you got some ideas for this build here, let me know, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I know I'm probably going to get a few people coming from the Groundfox guys. You can expect some more collaboration stuff with, perhaps Mavis and others. I'm kind of, again, getting to know people a little bit. We do have kind of an open mumble chat for us to talk about things, so I might let people know about some of the stuff I've got going on here and see if they want to join in. Some of the stuff will be collaborative, some of it will not. So far I haven't quite figured out. This is a very personal thing to me. I grew up watching Top Gun. It's probably one of my favorite movies. It's not my absolute favorite movie, but it's definitely close. It's in the top 3. It just has a lot of meaning because I wanted to be a fighter pilot when I was a kid, and I've had a few opportunities to go up, and it's been really, really fun. But I'm a radio guy for now. And so I don't know if fighting a fighter pilot will ever be a part of the equation, but hey, you never know. You can always keep the dream alive, right? So probably in the next episode, you'll see more of this built. You'll probably see a lot more of that nether portal built. The nice thing about that nether portal tunnel is that right now it is inside kind of that nether rack like square, but once we get out in the open, that spiral is going to be really difficult. So basically I based that on a 7 pixel round circle, and essentially, and here I'll just build it for you. So here it goes like this, and like this, and then it comes out 1, and then it goes like this. I have this pattern stuck in my head. Can you tell? This is really sad that I know this by heart, but I do. I just do. I was kind of explaining that to Mavis. I was like, yep, I could do this in my sleep. So see, sort of comes out. But if you ever look at it straight on, it just kind of looks like a circle from a distance. So it kind of just goes around like this. So I will stop there because I will have plenty of circle to build. But as you can see, I have to place blocks in order to take some, and then I have to take some out. It's really nice when it's a square, but it won't be after a while. So that should be, we'll say, fun in quotations. So again, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing ya.